Hi, my name is Raelyn Rooney. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Southern California, and this is why I am First Form. First Form is a company that genuinely cares. They care about their people, they care about their employees, they care about the change they're making. I love how Andy looked at First Form and said, what can I do with this to change the fitness industry? Because the fitness industry was really founded on looking perfect. It wasn't founded on necessarily health. It was about how far can we take our body to look a certain way, rather than how far can we take our body to push ourselves and find our grit and push through the hardships and work through the mental health. When I came across First Form in 2015, I just looked at it as another supplement company, something that was just providing a product. And when I eventually bought the supplements, I knew okay, he's actually they're putting in the time to make them taste amazing. Because I was in the gym trying to gain weight. I could never gain weight no matter what I tried. And once I started taking First Form supplements, that's when I started seeing huge progress in my weight gain, which was a big deal because that's why I got bullied so bad in school. I was bullied because I was so small. So gaining weight was huge for me in building my confidence. And they gave me something that I don't think any other company has given me, was just the ability to put on muscle so that I could make my pro debut riding, which was huge. That was a big deal. When I was little, when I was younger, didn't have any idea what motorsports were, really had no idea what racing was. And then around probably 6 or 7 years old, my dad introduced me to NHRA drag racing. I just started to fall in love with Top Fuel dragsters. And then by the time I was 8, I was well into the idea of some form of racing. But then my grandpa passed away unexpectedly, my dad's dad. And he passed away at 63 years old from what they assumed to be a heart attack. And so it made my dad realize that you don't always have this guarantee of living to the age that you're gonna retire. And so he thought, life's too short. I can't hoard all this money to retire. I have to save and invest, but I also have to spend money on myself and enjoy life. So after my grandpa passed away, he decided to go and invest in a dirt bike and go and live his childhood dreams of riding. He had no idea that my little dancing self, who just liked to watch drag racing, would beg him incessantly to get a dirt bike. So he didn't really think I was gonna take it, to the level that I've taken it at this point. I became obsessed with it. Riding was kind of like my solace. Every time I put my helmet on, I could shut the world out because simultaneously, as I was riding, the bullying started picking up, and riding was kind of the only place where I could just be with myself and focus on the now, the present moment, how I was riding. And when I was 10 years old, I decided that I wanted to chase my dreams of becoming a pro. And when I was 12, I was old enough to get a gym membership. So that's kind of what started my fitness journey, which was helping me not only build confidence in myself, but also build riding confidence. And I started seeing major progression. I cut it was 25 seconds off of my lap times in 1 year from 12 to 13. And I started becoming competitive at a more national level. And we started seeing that there was potential of me making it to the pro ranks. I graduated high school, and then literally a week later, we were driving up to Mammoth Lakes, California, and I made my professional debut in the WMX class, which was absolutely amazing. That day, I was struggling mentally because I expected to do a little bit better than I did, but I left there with a lot of pride in myself that I made this thing that I had dreamed of at 10 years old into a reality. 8 years later, I was making a professional debut in something that I just so passionately loved, and that gave me this escape. And that's what happens when you don't give up. You know, you don't give up on the things that are important to you. You don't give up on the things that fuel your fire. After I made my pro debut, you know, women in the sport of motocross can't make a living, especially now. There's no actual pro class in the United States at the present moment. We are trying to fight to get that, but currently there is none. It was about a year after my pro debut, I decided to get certified as a personal trainer. And it was important to me because I decided that if fitness could change my life, then what can it do for someone else? So I started taking on clients and knew that even though I was going to school full time, school didn't fuel me like helping others be the best that they could be. And when I started seeing my clients getting results, or them coming to me and saying, I reversed my osteoporosis, or I'm no longer pre-diabetic, or I lost 30 pounds. There are so many different paths as a personal trainer that you see people go down. These people's lives are changing around me, and I get to be a part of that. It's huge for me. 2 years into being a personal trainer, I lost my uncle to suicide, and I started really getting into the law of attraction and mindset stuff, and creating your own reality, and being grateful for the simplest things, and making sure that you are doing everything the best that you can. No small detail goes untouched. And I can be hard on myself at times when I'm not reaching it, or I feel like I'm not helping enough people, but I have to remind myself that just helping myself and one other person is huge, because a lot of people don't even get there. Fitness changed my life. It's something that without it, I wouldn't be where I am today. Without First Form, I wouldn't be where I am today. Without my grandpa's passing and my uncle's passing and motocross, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I'm a firm believer that things don't happen to us, they happen for us. And it's all about taking our mindset out of the victim mentality and turning it into a victor mentality. What can I do to make this situation that might suck help me grow, help others down the line? What can I do with my story to change the world one person at a time? There's things that you want to be a part of, and First Form is something you want to be a part of. First Form is something that, whether you're a customer, an employee, a legionnaire, an athlete, an elite trainer, anything of that sort, to be a part of First Form is a blessing in and of itself. And I'm just grateful for all of the journeys that I've had with the company thus far, and I'm so excited for everything that will come up down the line, no matter how I'm part of it. Whatever it is, I'm just grateful that First Form will be there by my side, helping me grow, and hopefully I can help other people grow as well.